Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Soumya. Welcome to this video, and today we are gonna train stay command to our dog. So I will be telling you step by step how to train your dog stay command very easily, and let's begin. For teaching your dog stay command, I would suggest first start with sit, though it is not mandatory, but I think that it makes the training easy. So if your dog is already trained, sit, or if it is possible that you can train him sit first and then come to stay command, that would be awesome. Here is the video in which I have explained step by step how to teach your dog sit and lie down command. I will also link this video in the description box, you can go check this out. Now starting with stay training, the first step is to make your dog sit. I would suggest that you also come down to knees at this point so that your dog and you are on same level. Now, the key to train stay command to your dog is to start from minimum and then take it to maximum. What do I mean by that? So I mean to say that you have to start from minimum distance as well as minimum time. Do not expect your dog to stay there for a longer time from the very beginning itself. No, that is not possible. I will show you what I exactly mean. Starting off with stay training, you have to first make your dog focus on you. As soon as he does that, say stay, and here you have to make a little distance between his pace and yours. Maybe you can lean a little backward or you can move a little, very little backward. I started off by leaning backward and I kept the duration very small. I leaned backward and immediately came forward and said yes and then gave him the treat. So you have to repeat this process few times. When you think your dog is kind of understanding what is happening here, you can take the next step, which is increasing the distance. So step 3 is to slowly get up. Now since this is a big physical movement as compared to just leaning a little backward and coming back, there is a huge possibility that your dog also might get up along with you. At this point, you have to again sit down, make him sit, and then start with step number 2, which is leaning backward and then treating him. Right? Now after some time, again try to get up and make sure that this process is slow. You are getting up very slowly, because if you get up in a hurry, that will be a kind of distraction for your dog. For your information, this is also a kind of training, that is introducing distractions in between of trainings, but that is second level and I would not suggest to start off with that level. Just train the basic commands first and then move on to higher level. So coming back to the point, get up very slowly and immediately treat your dog if he is still sitting there. Now once you completed this point successfully, move on to next step, which is increasing the distance by a step. First again, make your dog focus on you, ask him to stay, take a step back and immediately come forward, say yes and give treat to your dog. So each step that I am explaining you have to do this few times till the time you think that your dog is comfortable with this step, then only move to next step. You have increased the distance, now you have to increase the time. That means take a step back, stay there for some time, then come forward and say yes and give treat to your dog. At this point again, there is a possibility that your dog might come towards you. If your dog is failing any step, that's completely fine. You just need to take a step back and then repeat. It's very common that dogs will not follow along from the very beginning, but that's fine. You have increased the distance and time both. Now increase distance by few more steps. Now take 3 steps back, immediately come forward, say yes and treat your dog. Then increase distance and time both. That means take 3 steps back, wait for few seconds, come to your dog, say yes and treat him. This is how you train basic stay command to your dog. But training is not completed here. Make sure to repeat each step quite a few times. Also, once you have successfully completed training these few steps to your dog, He now knows basic stay command. Now it's time to include some variations. For example, asking your dog to stay for a very long time, and then asking your dog to stay even when you are going outside of the room and coming back. Example of variations that I use with Alvin are we both are walking and all of a sudden I would ask him to stay, and he should stay there till the time either I am calling him or I am walking towards him. And the distraction that I introduced while training him was to use a ball. You guys know how crazy Alvin is for ball. So I would ask him to stay, and then I would take a ball and throw it in front of him, and I will see if he's listening to my stay command or he's just running on to grab that ball. But he stays, and that is a big distraction that he has overcome in his training. This is it for this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.